Hello and welcome to some more Dominion ladder games. I have no idea how long of a video this is going to be, but you, the viewer, presumably do know already. But we're going to play some games, I can tell you that much. So, count, modify, trashing, familiar for cursing. I don't know if that's going to be worth it. The trashing is good enough, I think. There's not really a whole lot exciting to open here. The only village is contract. We do want to get contract because of island folk. I wonder if we're just opening double silver here. I think so. We're probably just going to go with modify for trashing. At some point, I suppose we'll want to get like jeweled egg to get some loot. We could take fair for plus buy right now. I mean, we don't really need it, but I don't know how excited I am to take another silver anyway. I guess I could take a potion. Maybe that's worth it, actually. Alright, I think I'm going to just take another modify. And then we'll probably take contract as our next 5. We'll want to get a skirmisher too. Yeah, the vassal stuff I'm not really super keen on. There is barracks, so like we can play a couple of terminals per turn without needing to necessarily contract them. And that could be worth doing because like we want to play with island folk and contract, like we need more contracts to yeah, so speaking of which, do we want to go ahead and take the contract now? I think we do. I guess we could take Harbinger or Jeweled Egg. Which one? Harbinger is definitely like a I don't you know, like it's basically a question of, is Jeweled Egg better than nothing right now? I think it is. So I think I'll take it. My opponent is definitely getting to play their modifies more than I have. And that's partially because I bottom decked this one. They trashed 4 times? To my 1? How the hell did that happen? Oh, because I bottom decked at the other shuffle too. I didn't even realize that. Alright, I guess we'll take another familiar. I'm not super convinced this is going to work out, having the familiars. It was kind of a like opportunistic thing. I think we just take another contract here. Like we could take a skirmisher, but we really want to get the island folk stuff going. Oh, they went for familiar. That's surprising. Okay. And this modify misses the shuffle. Man, this is ridiculous, actually. Oh my gosh. At some point, we also want to take Haunted Woods. There's a lot of 5s we want. In theory, we'll need 3 contracts to make Island Folk happen every turn, but I don't know that... You know, I should have considered not triggering that shuffle. I don't know why I didn't consider that. I was just thinking, like, oh, obviously modify... I mean, granted, there's not, like, a lot of exciting stuff to turn that into. But we could go ahead and take fair, but man, does fair seem uninspiring. Is Harbinger better? Honestly, it probably is. But yeah, I think I should have not triggered the shuffle there. I'm not really sure why I didn't consider that option. Okay, I think I would rather take a 5 than another familiar, probably. Let's go ahead and grab a Haunted Woods, I think. Get some draw going. And our modify is at the bottom of the shuffle once again. So we can hit 5 here, and we can just modify the Jeweled Egg into a Harbinger. I guess that's fine. Hammer? I don't really want that. I don't think. Alright. I think we can take a Skirmisher now. We might want another Haunted Woods in the, or might have wanted another Haunted Woods in the shuffle, granted, but... Oh, great. Man, should we just trash the silver? I guess we just gain Harbingers with this thing. I mean, we could gain a Jeweled Egg, but... I don't know. I don't really want another one right now. I think I'm going to take Haunted Woods. It would be nice to get Barracks, but... Well, we've got the Skirmisher attack up, so we might as well do this. Oh, gross. Why couldn't we have seen some of these cards with our modifies? Alright, let's top deck... We know we have a Haunted Woods on our next handful of cards. Let's top deck a modify, I guess. I mean, although... The thing is, we actually have... We were like looking at a lot of our junk, but I guess I'll take another familiar. I don't think it's likely to do much, but yeah, it's really not likely to do much. Top deck. I guess we top deck. Why didn't I think of top decking familiar, actually? Oh, it wasn't there, right? I think we top deck familiar in the hopes that we can give out the last curse. Like, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I'm just gonna buy fair. I don't know. Am I gonna get attacked here? I'm gonna get attacked here, aren't I? I do have a Haunted Woods in play, that's nice. I think I need to hold on to the contracts, which probably means I discard Modify Copper, because I want to be able to trigger Island Folk again as quickly as possible. And I want to give out the last curse, of course. Well, we can top deck the Modify. Alright, this is another Skirmisher, I think. I guess we do only have 2 contracts, right? We should probably get a 3rd contract, but But I also want to attack. Got our Haunted Woods into play. That's good. Let's grab Modify again. Let's grab our other Haunted Woods. Don't have a Skirmisher in play. I think I will take one more Jeweled Egg. And then one more Contract. Or should I take Barracks while I have the opportunity? I mean, I'm not, like, all it really allows me to do is play Modify for, like, Remodel, but that does have some value. I think I will. Modify Haunted Woods. Yeah, I do think that was the best option that I had. Ugh, gross. Gross! This is actually super duper gross. Well, guess we take another Harbinger. We top deck 2 curses to attack. I think we do. We haven't seen either of our modifies yet, so it's or actually, we should probably buy the contract here. Hmm. They hit the haunt or the island folk finally. This was a really bad. Oh wait, that's. If I draw another modify, I just want to trash the curse, right? But yeah, this was a really bad like sequence here. Maybe I should have gotten a third modify. Probably should have. I guess there is some synergy between Harbinger and Vassal, but at the same time, like, how much do you really care about having a bad conspirator or whatever? I don't think I do care too much. All right. Oh, you don't get to topic deck anything. Cool, cool. Although we could modify. We could modify, like, you know, familiar or something, but I think I would rather just clean up the junk. Well, we could. But now we're down to. We could have trashed this thing and potentially top decked it. But we could modify the potion. We haven't. Unfortunately, we haven't hit. Yeah. Okay. Well, Let's just trash the jeweled egg, I think. I want to see my haunted woods. No such luck, but we do get to trigger island folk, so that's good. And I guess this is going to be another Harbinger. We're going to take Skirmisher to attack. And I guess we should probably take a province. Okay, well, we got the Haunted Woods in play. I think if we get attacked here, we're actually going to discard Modify Contract because we're likely to be able to pick them back up with Harbinger. And we want to just cycle as far as we can. When did you get a gold? Oh, doubloons. Right. Okay, so the bad news is they hit double province. The good news is they didn't get a Haunted Woods into play. They didn't attack me. I still think I would rather try to trash junk with the modify. Well, I could take another contract here off this potion. Oh wait, I don't have enough for that to make a difference. Yeah, actually, let's modify potion to skirmisher. No Haunted Woods for me either. Should probably take a province. Well, I mean, they should have pretty bad turns coming up. What do I take? Do I take a duchy? I probably take a duchy. Oh, when did they take barracks? I don't remember that. So we want to find, ideally we want to find 3 contracts, which would involve top decking 1 here with the Harbinger. I don't know if that makes sense or not. I might draw once with Skirmisher first. Or trying to make that call. Okay, well. We drew another Harbinger. Okay. So we take Modify and turn Hammer into Province. Unfortunately, there's no attack we can gain with it, so it does get less appealing. hammer into province and then take maybe Haunted Woods. And buy nothing. You don't get to attack. But they're not... They do have the Haunted Woods in play. I don't know. Maybe I should be more worried that they're going to double province. They're not going to hit Island Folk. They basically can't. Yeah, I probably should have been more concerned about them double provincing. I think that was a mistake. What should I have done? I probably should have... Oh my god. I probably should have trashed... Well, I mean, maybe this will work out, but I probably should have trashed Tigana Skirmisher instead. So are they going to top deck 2 cards to triple Duchy with no Haunted Woods in play? They do. They are close to hitting Island Folk, but they have no contracts coming up. Though they could top deck one with a Harbinger. Oh, I have the jewels on the bottom of my deck, so I'm guaranteed to be able to take at least one province. I think we do it like this. Okay. So yeah, we can take a province that way. We could modify... We could modify Contract into Skirmisher, I guess, to attack. But if we're going to do that, we have to play the Skirmisher, so do that. We could also... I guess we could also modify it into Haunted Woods. The Contract. That would also attack. Maybe we should do that. Maybe I should have modified modify, actually. Oh. Okay. Well... Do I want this at the bottom of my deck? Or do I want it in my discard pile? In my discard pile. I don't know if I played that correctly or not. I guess the scary thing is they can totally take Island Folk here. Yeah. As long as they're not getting a province with it, it's not as bad, but it's still probably game winning. In fact, it might be guaranteed depending on what they have in hand. Well, it's probably not guaranteed, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. What exactly went wrong there? I feel like, I like my strategy a little bit better than theirs. Not that they were super different, but... Alright, so... Broker and contract for cursing, broker and jack for trashing. Got frigate, which I have maybe never played with. Oh, there's shaman. Okay. Okay. So we go shaman. I think broker. The alternative would be like cabin boy or jack. Well, jack. Actually, jack would be pretty good. Yeah, let's go jack. Do we want to hang on to our necropolis? Sheepdog's going to be really good here because you can react to the shaman gain. So I think I'm going to hang on to the necropolis for now. Bah! Alright, well, I will take a broker now. I mean, I guess we keep this because I'm going to trash this because we don't really want to draw a card right now anyway. Okay, let's just take another shaman. Sure. Alright, this time we will trash the overgrown estate. So what are we ultimately trying to do here? Draw with sheepdogs. Bandit camps also trigger sheepdog. So getting thin, like, we can actually draw. There's not a lot of plus buy, just Sacred Grove, so it's going to be hard to build, like, super big payload-wise. Should we take the Overgrown Estate? Probably not. It's a little tempting. But... anyway, we want to get a bunch of groundskeepers, I guess. We gotta keep trashing. I guess I'll take a cab. No, Sheepdog's just better, isn't it? I think Sheepdog's just better. I think I will take Necropolis over the alternatives, because plus actions are going to be something of a limiting factor. I don't really want to give my opponent a silver. I don't really want to gain a silver just to play a jack that isn't going to trash. and is going to be terminal. I don't really want to give my opponent a jack, so I guess I'm going to take a bandit camp. We are going to need to get a Sacred Grove soon, I guess, just because like being able to buy multiple sheepdogs and stuff would be pretty valuable. I'm hoping we can get by in relatively few bandit camps because Sheepdog will often draw non-terminally. I have 2 Necropolises. I think we could trash one for draw. We could trash one for favors. Yeah, let's draw. I think we have one more sheepdog down there. Would I rather have Ogre and Estate Necropolis? Not totally sure, but I think Overgrown Estate. Okay. Let's play this now. See what we get. Ooh. That's really good. Give me another sheepdog. All right. Do we go double sheepdog? I think so. Sheepdog's just too important here. Maybe one more Sacred Grove, one more Bandit Camp. Then we... I think I might actually prefer... Oh, okay. Alright, well, we don't get to find out how that would have transitioned into the greening phase. Definitely, the deck would have definitely suffered for having the green, although you can kind of get... Like, you can take estates and then trash them, and then, like, regain them. Well, I guess regaining them, you're never going to have groundskeepers in play for that, but... I guess, yeah, never mind. But anyway, you can not put big points cards in the trash, I guess, is maybe the point, while still scoring decently well with Groundskeeper. All right. So we got Silk Merchant. We got Hideout as the only plus... Oh, Academy. Okay, Enacting Troop, but Academy. Right, so we want to get to Academy pretty quickly. We'll definitely want to play with Devil's Workshop. I'm not sure how quickly we want to do that. Trashing is Hideout, T-Mog, and I guess Ducat, sort of. T-Mog doesn't have, like, the most exciting options to turn estates into, but maybe it's still worth taking one. I mean, it depends on whether we have a 3-4 or 4-3 somewhat. Probably it doesn't, actually, because we want to save our token to be able to hit Academy. So probably we open Silver, Silk either way and worry about getting the other stuff after that. Okay, well, there's Academy. this could certainly be another silk merchant. Could also be the Devil's Workshop. Like, yeah, we got to get the trashing at some point, but there's a lot of good cheap stuff to gain with Devil's Workshop. I think I'm gonna go with that, including the imps, of course. I think it'll be a little while before we get to that point, but we could just go double silk here. It's probably good. And here we take we could just go ahead and take a hideout. Yeah, it's fine. Maybe we get a crew now. Don't really want to trigger this shuffle. Awkward. I guess it's not that bad. We're guaranteed to see the crew in the next hand, even if we don't see it in this hand. Alright. Oh, we can see it this hand. Alright, so we're going to buy a bunch of peddlers. What else are we going to buy? Peddler... We could take another hideout, I guess. Hideout. Peddler. Peddler. We get the T-Mog. Sure. Okay, we got the crew on top. Good news. Alright, this is Silk Peddler. And we have an estate, so that's good. We can... I think we do go ahead and take a silver here. I guess we could take a ducat, but the two hideouts are going to chew through the coppers quickly enough. I'm not really worried about that. So I think we need to make sure we have some payload. I mean, at some point we'll buy like platinum or whatever, but... All right. Oh, okay. That was probably going to be platinum for peddlers. It was looking pretty good. Yeah, looking pretty good. All right, so here we have King's Court is really the only village because I don't really see how you activate Diplomat. I don't think Casey and Inventor doesn't just win, does it? Not sure. You play 9 inventors. So you gain like something. Duchy for 4. Duchy for 3. 2. You gain like 4 provinces. No, it doesn't just win. But that is like something like what we ultimately want to go for is Casey Inventor stuff. So we want to trash pretty aggressively. We will need to hit King's Court, but I'm not sure we need to start with Stockpile necessarily. I think we might prefer to just go Exorcist Mask and get trashing more quickly. You can use mission turns pretty effectively here with Inventor and Exorcist, and I suppose in theory, like Pickaxe or something, but let's go ahead and trash an estate. I think we will take a stockpile now. We have 4 coins down there, which probably means we go ahead and take an Inventor already. I mean, there is a risk of terminal collision, or maybe we just go on a mission. Doesn't really synergize with the stockpile. Yeah, I think not quite. I think we take the Inventor and then... Okay, never mind. I was going to say, and then we go on a mission, but no. No, we're on a trash a copper. Or especially if we get past an estate. Of course, then we can't go on a mission. I guess in theory, you can also do King's Court. Like, instead of having to get advisors, you can do King's Court horses with ride. I don't know about having enough buys to be able to do that, though. Yeah, I think we'll take another stockpile here. Okay, we're gonna draw our Inventor dead. Unless we don't play the Wisp and just play the Masquerade and it's the last card. Which honestly... Probably worth trying. Wisp is likely to trigger a shuffle if we do it the other way anyway, which we don't really want. Okay, well, no mission for us, unfortunately. Let's take another stockpile. We really do want to be able to hit King's Court, and the stockpiles will help us do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and get one. All right, we are going to have to get advisors. The Inventor can do that job. Trigger this shuffle. I guess so. We can buy another King's Court here. I was thinking this would be a mission turn, but... So we may not have any stockpiles left. Might need to... Pickaxe. You get pickaxe. I didn't catch that. I think I don't want to trash here because I want to hit at least stockpile if assuming I have enough to do it, which I'm not totally sure about. Okay. Could pass the Exorcist. trash trash it and then go on a mission. Or trash the estate. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to do that. I think that's better than just buying stockpile. Right. They can't deny me my relevant cards now. Like I'm going to get to Inventor. Maybe not to King's Court it, granted. But they can't deny both of these draw cards. Like, they can deny Inventor here, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, well, okay. I think you did that wrong, but okay, so we're going to invent 3 times. The question is, what are we going to invent? We can draw up all of our stockpiles, but we can't actually make use of them, so that might actually not be the thing to take. You can take another Inventor, for sure. Inventor... Probably need another, like, double Inventor and Advisor. Or I guess if we take triple Inventor, we're going to draw all of it. We're going to be able to play all of it, and we can take the Advisors off of that. Well, okay. That's probably fair. It was not going to be simple to close that out, but I was going to be able to, if I wanted to, invent 2 more Inventors and draw and play those as well, which is pretty insane. Yeah. So, actually, was I going to be able to invent King's Court Inventor? I wasn't looking at it. Inventor was down to... I played 3 Inventors, so after the King's Court was at 4 at that point. So yes, I could have invented King's Court Inventor. I couldn't have, like, looped it because I didn't have a draw 3. Like, if Masquerade was a draw 3 card, then it would have looped. Maybe I shouldn't have clicked out so quickly. That would have been interesting to try to actually play out. In fact, hold on. I'm gonna get the game ID and load that up because I am curious. Let's see. All right. Right. So I guess what we would do, maybe it does, well, you got like a 2/3 chance to draw into another draw card, because you could event like King's Court Inventor Diplomat. You get a 2/3 chance to be able to draw the Diplomat. But if you do draw the Diplomat, then you haven't drawn the King's Court and the Inventor. But I guess if what you do... I don't think there's a way to get it to work, yeah. Like, I mean, obviously this is like a really strong position to be in, just because I can be like, let me take a bunch more King's Courts and Inventors and Advisors or Diplomats or whatever. Not actually sure at this point whether I would take Advisor or Diplomat, because I would almost certainly buy Ride, actually, now that I'm looking, like, thinking about it, because that's like a guaranteed, like, draw and actions card to King's Court, but yeah, it wouldn't be trivial to close this out by any means. It's a strong position, and it would be very likely to win, but the actual mechanics of finishing this out would be pretty complex. I think the correct play would be to not even try to loop anything. Maybe you aim to... Do you aim to top deck a Diplomat? Probably not. So you probably go King's Court, Inventor. Getting another King's Court doesn't really do anything. Do this. At this point, you just can't really trash because you need to be able to go on a mission. I guess you can invent a stockpile, be able to go on a mission. But then you have 4 stop cards in your deck. Or add 4 stop cards to the deck in exchange for... Yeah, that doesn't make sense. You just keep the coppers. Being able to go on a mission being very important. Actually, wait, provinces are down to 3. So I could have taken province here. I mean, I could take 4 provinces. I guess there's not really much reason to, though. So now we go... We have 3 King's Courts. What's the right number of King's Courts? Draw cards. We're going to have Advisor, Will-O-Wisp, a Horse, and then as many as 2 others. I have 3 King's Courts. So I think we take 1 more King's Court. Oh, right. So King's Court... I think it's Diplomat. So we have 4 King's Courts and 1, 2, 3... Oh, 4 draw cards. We're going to have 5. So take 1 more King's Court. Diplomat. And we buy Ride. We definitely don't want to have to pass anything, so I guess we discard Mask. I don't know if this is a representative of what our opponent would have done. I mean, the important thing... Okay, Lord Rat. The important thing would be the Mask. Like, nothing else they do is really going to matter. So King's Court Diplomat does work. Which is one of the reasons I was thinking, like, because we do go boom, boom, boom. It is really unfortunate not to be... Lord Rat will not give us representative stuff here, so I guess we go ahead and King's Court the Advisor, because... Like, what did you do? You discarded King's Court, and Inventor. Okay, that's not... That's maybe not totally insane. Yeah, no, that's actually completely reasonable. So we have 2 King's Courts in the discard. If we play 2 Inventors, then we can King's Court the Wisp and be guaranteed that that draws up. So we can go, like, everything. Oh, it won't just... It won't... Hold on, it won't. It won't get the King's Courts. You need to play Inventor 5 times for that. That's... We could do that, right? We could King's Court the Inventor and then play Inventor 2 more times, but that seems like a little dubious. The question is it good enough to King's Court out of the draw pile here? Do we just King's Court the Diplomat? Or the Horse? How many cards do we discard? 3. So there's actually, we don't need a King's Court to draw a card, really. Yeah, so I think we do... Or if we are going to King's Court to draw a card, we should play the Inventor. So we could play the Inventor 3 times. Like the Inventor 3 times. Inventor, Inventor, King's Court, the horse. Right, and now we should just be able to win off of KC, Inventor. So we can go, like, you can invent another KC if that matters. I guess we can just go, like, King's Court, invent, King's Court, province. Yeah, now we can just do this silliness and... Okay, well... Spy mission. Okay, so... yeah, I mean, definitely a reasonable resign. Not that I was suggesting otherwise. But I wanted to see exactly what it ended up looking like. Cool. All right, I will be right back. All right, here we go. On to the next one. And we have count and we have trade as the trashing. There's not really any consistent form of draw here. You can do landing party and then like get your landing parties back periodically. You can do figurine stuff, I guess. I don't know about that. I don't think the money stuff is good enough here. Yeah, flagship looks like a good opener. And silver. I agree with both of these things. So, you know, the other thing there isn't is, well, I guess figurine is plus buy. Do we want to take cobbler? I think I do want to take cobbler. I was thinking about whether I wanted to take count. I mean... It's... maybe I should take account, and, like, I don't have to trash with it, you know, altogether too many times. I guess we could take scheme, too. That could potentially help with it. Double playing the count is not exactly exciting, but... Alright, let's take the cobbler now, I think. Oh, we can top deck the scheme, right, and we can double play the scheme. That's probably better. Alright, let's just top deck this silver and Kerchunk. I'm gonna top deck scheme. And we're going to top deck count, I think. Not actually totally clear which approach is better. So we trashed 2 of our 3 estates, which means we still have 1 for museum, which is pretty nice. We've trashed 5 coppers now. I'm going to top deck the scheme because we know we have the flagship coming up. Although we might see flagship, we might see cobbler. But the point is, I think we can stop trashing with count now. Like, if I had the opportunity to trash these three cards, I might take it. But it would cost me 4 museum points, which is kind of a lot. So maybe not. I guess count can easily gain the copper back. So maybe that's not such a big deal. I guess I probably would actually rather see the cobbler here than the flagship. That is... Ugh. I mean, I guess if you're... Why did you do it in that order? I guess, what was this card? But, like, why not top deck the card? Well, I guess you have to do something. But you can pick to top deck when you have no cards in hand. Yeah, that seems like a mistake. Honestly, this would be a good trade, but let's... Given Museum, I am inclined towards taking a gold. We could top deck the gold and still have enough for figurine, which seems good. I do think we want a figurine. Scheme the scheme for sure, and I think scheme the flagship at this point. What are we taking off of this cobbler? Probably Wandering Minstrel. You definitely could use a second cobbler if only to be, like, more quickly accumulate the rest of the museum stuff. But then again, I guess there's not that much more for it to gain in that respect. Landing Party, Scavenger, and Minstrel. So maybe not actually worth taking another one. All right, we top decked the count. We're gonna end up... I guess we could... I do want to double play the scheme though. There's only one. We only go through one. Oh wait, we want to... Do we want to get the plus buy here? We discard the count. Yeah, actually, I think that's what we want to do. So now is not the right time for another cobbler. Maybe one more figurine and like a giant, just because that's a card that like we can discard with the figurine. I mean, maybe we'll play it sometimes, but mostly it's like museum points, and it's a way for me to get the buys, and now I can play the count. This turn, maybe I do take another cobbler. So we can top deck the giant. We discard a copper, and an estate. So we can trigger a shuffle with 2 bad cards in it, or we can just take 9 coins here. I think I'll just take 9 coins here. And buy another cobbler and another flagship, I think. And then we'll plan to get a landing party. And now we're probably ready to start provincing. The big advantage I have here is that they're going to struggle to activate the figurine, I think. I also didn't get Cobbler into play. Oh, I should have considered... No, I don't want to flagship the scheme. Yeah. I mean the landing party, rather. Oh, we didn't find Cobbler either. Oh wait, no, we found Cobbler. We didn't find Figurine. Okay, well... I think I'm gonna keep the flagship in... Wait, what? Okay. I always wonder, and when that happens, like, if the person is just like, oh, you took too long, which... You know, I mean, I did pause to think there for a bit, but in general, I don't think it was unreasonable. Interesting. We can return cursed gold in a game with no curse trashing. That might be a good idea. Just pull up this thing real quick. Although, I mean, can cursed gold possibly be worse than a state? Yeah, I guess it probably doesn't actually make any sense. Also, what is this username? Like, really? Okay, so... There are villages here, although not a lot. So we... got our witch's hut down there. I'm wondering if we want to just go ahead and open with potion to start taking scrying pools. Play the Witch's Hut. We trigger a shuffle with 2 estates. We can discard the estates. We've got the 2 coppers. We draw either 4 coppers or 3 coppers and a curse gold. We hit 5 either way. So I think the answer is yes. We take potion because we're like guaranteed to be able to buy Wharf. Or well, we might see the potion, right? But then we can buy the scrying pool. That's fine, and we can buy a void. And if we don't see the potion, we can buy Wharf. We could buy a void scrying pool. Is that better than Wharf? Maybe it is since we have the Witch's Hut. Okay, well. This is a void scrying pool again. Let's just toss the cursed gold. I don't want to. I probably don't ever want to play that. We could just toss the 2 scrying pools here and give them a curse. I think that's actually fine. Doesn't mean we don't get to buy a void, but we do have 3 scrying pools now, so our draw situation is pretty reasonable. I mean, no. I'm tempted to do this again, but I want to make sure that I hit... What can I draw? If I draw like estate, scrying pool, cursed gold... Yeah, I'm going to play the scrying pool. All right, let's take the Wharf. I mean, yeah, we should get a bandit camp, but... I'll aim to do that this turn, perhaps, especially since we discarded potion. Province? What? Getting the Wharf into play would be quite good. This is probably a void. Not like Wishing Well. Well, we do have a Wharf in play. And it does give us more Witch's Hut fodder. Yeah, let's take the Wishing Well. Oh, right, and a void wouldn't have done anything. I really just want to draw my garbage, so where's Cursed Gold? Got it. Okay, we should probably go ahead and take the Bandit Camp now. Even though I really want to take, like, Scrying Pool, Wishing Well, or something. Soon enough, we're going to also want to get torturers, I suppose. Or maybe just more witches' huts. Ah. That was a pretty unfortunate draw. Oh no, they have monkey going into my bandit camp turn. I really don't want to play the bandit camp. I guess ideally we top deck Wharf and we just play that. Nope. Okay, I'm not gonna play the bandit camp into monkey. I'm just gonna buy a scrying pool. So how many scrying pools did we play last turn? 1, 2. We might have more down here. Probably should. Nope. Alright. I'm gonna play the Wharf. Unfortunately, we only have 4. I think I will take a monkey, even though I don't really have the actions to support it right now. I mean, I do have literally this turn the actions to support it, so I guess it's fine. You know, actually, you do have one more torturer. The odds that you line that up are not very good, but I guess I will take the curse. What would I like to find? What do I have to find? More scrying pools, the witch's hut. Guess we'll wish for scrying pool. Damn it! Okay, we should be able to give out a curse here. We need to be a little bit careful about how far down this shuffle we go. Yeah, I think we stop. Oh, we have our Wharf down here, though. We've discarded 3 cards. In theory, so we've discarded copper, cursed gold. So we have 1 copper down there. We have the Wharf. We have a curse. I should have played the... I did this wrong. At least if I want to give out a curse. Oh, we have a scrying pool. Oh. Alright. I'm willing... Oh, wait. No, that doesn't... Yeah. I have the monkey in play. I don't want to draw them the card. So we can either get the Wharf into play or give them a curse. I'm going to get the Wharf into play. Alright, let's go... We do need another bandit camp. Let's go bandit camp scrying pool, even though that draws them cards, which is annoying. I should probably get myself another monkey. Do you like that they had to play that terminally? I should definitely aim to get another monkey this turn. Okay, what do we've discarded copper, estate. Should we just play the Witch's Hut now? Probably. What do we have down there? This should be fine. We have another wishing well down there, so I'm gonna guess province. Okay. I was saying we needed another monkey, so let's get that. And another wharf. So with 2 bandit camps, we can play wharf, monkey, witch's hut. Good enough. Oh wait, we had the wharf coming in, so we don't really want the wharf right now. I guess we could buy a Void Scrying Pool. Or another bandit camp. Yeah, probably another bandit camp. We could probably use the payload. Yeah. Monkey definitely helping me deal with the torturer. Probably gonna get the 4th torturer in, but maybe not. I wonder if we were meant to take a puka at some point. Probably so. But then again with monkey, maybe not. They don't have a monkey in play. Excellent. Alright, what if we discarded a copper, 2 coppers? Maybe we should play the Witch's Hut now. Oh, actually we're a little bit late to play it, so then we probably shouldn't. Actually, I should do it this way. Okay, now we got some payload. Although, not enough buys. Need that other wharf. Wharf. We need... I mean, I guess we could go wharf province. That might actually be a good idea. We'll have 3 buys next turn. Yeah. Oh, I meant to buy avoid. Stupid. Okay, well, fortunately they had a terrible turn. And no monkey in play or anything. Okay. Sure, man. All right. We take... I guess we actually probably build with duchies at this point. Bandit camp. Wharf. Duchy. What an insightful comment. Truly, I am blown away by their knowledge of my personal situation. That's what I've always struggled with. Mm-hmm. I guess it should be this. Province? No. Okay, so we buy Bandit Camp, Wharf, Avoid, Duchy. The curses are actually pretty low at this point. Oh, I guess I've been giving them a lot of curses the past couple turns. I mean, I can understand, like, the annoyance at the amount of time that it takes for me to click through my deck. Like, that's a legitimate thing to be annoyed about, but at the same time... Can we win the game this turn? We can't... Oh, we can by triple province. Anyway. I did find this funny because of reasons, but at the same time, it's not called for, obviously, and other people in other situations might not find it funny, so they deserve to be blocked. And is that bad enough to deserve a ban? Maybe. I don't know. If I weren't recording, maybe I would go report that, but as it is, okay, we'll just move along, having blacklisted them. Blocklisted? Blacklisted? Blocked? Whatever. Also that username. Alright, so this is a board. We can go for university and use that to gain cultists. That's not going to do very much to help us hit altar. What would help us hit altar if we wanted to go that route? I'm not really sure. I think I'm actually going to go potion smugglers. Although smugglers can't smuggle university, but like, what are you going to do? We take another smugglers? I mean, I really don't want silver very much. I think I will take another smugglers. Maybe I am meant to take silver here. It will help us hit altar. It will help us hit grand market. I mean, eventually. Yeah, sure. All right, here we go. It's got to be cultist, right? It's got to be. Oh, we don't have enough money to buy university. That's unfortunate. Do we want another silver? I'm going to say that Way of the Worm is actually better on this board. I think I will take another silver here, though. This is all going to be very silly. All right, here goes nothing. Yeah, pretty much. No chain, no chain. Okay. What did they gain? Nothing. It's got to be correct to just play the cultists. This is going to pile real quick. But we can get an altar. Which honestly is going to be good just as like a duchy gainer. I mean, we could take King's Cash, but yeah. So yeah, the estates are about to run, the ruins are about to run. Should I buy an estate? I think I should, to be honest. Are they going to be able to hit 5 to like buy a duchy? That's the question. Because we can gain a cultist and buy another estate. If they have a smugglers and they can hit 5, but how are they going to hit 5? That's... I mean, maybe I'm not meant to take the cultist, right? Maybe I'm meant to take, I don't know, Witch's Hut, Mining Road, something. I think Witch's Hut. Okay, here we definitely take the cultist. Unless the game ends, which it could, depending on how many universities they have in hand. Well, it looks like it was 0. With our incredible 2-point lead, all we need to do is hit 5, which we have done. That was a silly game. I am tired of looking at this thing. I'm going to refresh the website. All right. Steward trashing, student trashing, militia, sea witch, hasty sea witch even. That makes, let's see, what's reckless? Harbor Village is reckless? Okay. I think student, not really worth it. We just take steward. And I think we do take militia, even though obviously there's a risk of terminal collision, but if we don't collide, and we are more likely not to collide than to collide, then it's just too strong. Okay, well, unfortunate. I mean, we still might not collide, but I think we take Fishing Village. The Reckless Harbor Village is a little dubious. Okay, we can't hit 5 here, so I'm just going to trash. Ah, that really hurts. That really hurts. It's gonna be another fishing village. So we can hit 5 here if we don't trash. Oh my god. I think we have to go for that. It's just too strong. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we're getting wrecked by the... fact that I think they hit... Yeah, they hit Sea Witch on turn 3. We probably do just take another Sea Witch here. It's just too good. Wait, where are our fishing villages? Oh, we don't have them. Ooh, no. Okay, well. In that case... That was really unfortunate. Didn't realize that was going to happen somehow. Odds are that our opponent is going to give us the last curse, which makes me less inclined to take yet another hasty Sea Witch. I mean, it would... Like, we don't have any duration ones coming in. Two miss the shuffle, we have 1 in the next 12 cards, so the odds that we're going to see it aren't that good. Maybe I should play on the assumption that, like, they might not. Well, okay, we did see it. They surely would have played Sea Witch first. I think I'm gonna keep the curse to trash it. Turns out I didn't need to do that. Is it time for abundance, or do we need to take another fishing village? Taking another steward made some sense, except that I think we just have terminal space issues there. I think I will take an abundance. Not sure that's correct, but... Alright, here I'm not going to assume that I draw my steward. Yeah, it's gotta be militia. Go fishing village and another abundance. Piles are low. Maybe now we take another steward. Ooh. Hmm. Hmm. This is awkward. I don't want to go into a shuffle with no fishing villages in play. Do I draw cards with the steward? I don't think so. So much for our sea witches. I think I'm... Well... I don't really want... Like, should I take a silver? I can leave the abundances in play. Like, I want to use them to hit province. I think so. I really haven't found these sea witches, which is really unfortunate. We didn't find any fishing villages either, so this turn could be pretty uninspiring. We do have another steward down here. We're probably going to get militiaed, though. No? Okay. Well, we can't end up needing to trash more than those two cards. So now we can buy... We could buy, like, Fishing Village Province. But we are about to trigger a shuffle. I'm actually thinking I might just take another Abundance. Maybe I actually was meant to take Silver Mine and use that to gain abundances. I don't know why I didn't do that. It couldn't have been worse, really. Guess we do it like this. This is pretty awkward. Okay, so we have 9 coins coming in from abundance. So we buy an action. We'll like float some coins. I guess we could buy a hasty sea witch. And then buy the province. That would give us some draw next turn. Yeah, sure. I make a bunch of our fishing villages miss the shuffle, though. Maybe that was inevitable. Forgot they had the smugglers. I'll trash this curse. Um... see. Wait. No, we don't have. We're a little bit short of being able to empty on Sea Witch and Fishing Village. Our opponent does not have any plus buy. We could buy. Well, then we lose the abundance. We could take a duchy. If they smuggle it, we're not really any worse off. We could just take like a gold or something. They did smuggle last turn, right? Yeah, let's just take the duchy. It's a weird choice. I hate to discard the abundances. Like, do the abundances guarantee me a win? Probably not, because I don't have the coins otherwise. I need... If I put them both into play, I have 9 out of 11. But I need to hit 3 to activate it. I think I do discard both of these and just try to get back. To it. Don't really want to trash the estate right now. One more duchy. Yeah. This is not a bad hand to have militia, I suppose. Well, there goes the duchy. Okay. Didn't get any more abundances into play. This is very annoying. Also, this is like all of our fishing villages. And we do have some in play, but... And I guess we cycle pretty fast with those sea witches. It's not a big deal. Got the abundances coming up. If they don't... Oh, they did smuggle. Shit. Guess we just take coins and buy a province. Can't smuggle that. Ooh. Okay. We are going to get the abundances in play now. Or not. I mean, we could, like, pass the turn to get them in play, but... Oh, man. We keep 1? I don't know. This is so awkward. Oh, what do we do? Do we have to take a state? I think we have to take a state. Yeah, I think I played this wrong. I should have gotten the silver mine. I don't know why I thought just buying abundance would be better. Guess we need to take the... Or well, we can take province here. They have 3 fishing villages in play and a sea witch. Ugh. And I have no sea witches in play. Hopefully they don't have the smugglers. They have province. That's bad enough. So we're going to have to buy an action to be able to get enough estates to win this game. It's going to be pretty difficult. Oh, also the game ends on Sea Witch now. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, ultimately, I think the real game-losing thing here was the early shuffles. Like, it was just too, like, I was just a little bit too far behind the whole time. I think I like kind of evened it out somewhat. Like, I think I was playing better in the mid game, but then I think my late game was not good, and I really lost that ground. I think if I had not been behind in the outset, the mid game would have carried the day for me. But as it was, I needed to play better in the late game in order to win that one. All right, so we have no villages. We can discard Weaver with old map. Don't know if that's worth caring very much about. There's not like a lot to gain at the price point anyway. I mean, basically we just want a big grand market stack. How do we get that quickly? Moneylender does help. We go moneylender old map. We'll take silvers too and pixies, but I think having an old map, is Voyage any good here? Sunken Treasure on with Voyage should be all right. There are palace points. I think that's going to be pretty weak, though. So we have 4 here. We could take a voyage now if we want to. Oh no, we're gonna have 5. Right. We take a modify. Modify could ultimately be our terminal. It can turn 6s into provinces, which we could do with like wayfarers. Have to be gold. Okay. Can also get rid of the money lender and turn it into a grand market. Not too terribly long. You gonna take a voyage? I think I will as well. If absolutely nothing else. Well, now I'm tempted to take Sunken Treasure. Come back for the voyage later. Death card. What? This has got to be Pixie. Amazing that that's the first time Pixie's been purchased. So you would probably mostly using Sunken Treasure to take like Distant Shore or Wayfarer. We can take Distant Shores and then just like trash the estates, so they'll be pretty good. They're actually like legitimately draw. Right, well. Maybe we'll get back to them. Weaver? Yeah, I don't want Weaver. I mean, I guess Weaver can be used to gain like Wayfarers under the right conditions, but meh. All right, so what do we want here? We just take the Wayfarer. I think we just take the Wayfarer now. We could consider taking a Rogue and kind of alternating which one we're playing. What is happening? That was probably better than could reasonably have been expected. So we're gonna toss the Wayfarer. I want this to be on Distant Shore. They can't rotate it past Distant Shore. I don't really want them to have Sunken Treasure, granted, but do we modify the goat at this point? It's probably fine. Do I want 2 silvers? Not really. Okay, so what do we gain with this Sunken Treasure? We could gain another Wayfarer, but I don't really want to yet. Maybe I should have stuck it left on Voyage so I could gain Voyage. We could take the Rogue. It's not doing anything now, but yeah, let's go Rogue, Grand Market. Yeah, I'm regretting, though, that I should have taken the Voyage. The Voyage is a way for me to get to play all of my terminals, sort of. But we'll be able to pick up a Distant Shore this turn, and that'll give us battlefield points. What boon could Pixie give us that we would care about? Yeah, not that. I mean, I guess I could take turn 1 Pixie into 2 Pixies. That doesn't even work. I don't have the treasures for it. yeah, we go, we modify moneylender into Grand Market, gain Distant Shore. We buy, do we buy Distant Shore as well? I think we do. Battlefield points are good. We'll get more of them from playing Distant Shore as well. I might just trash the sunken, like, cantrip trash the sunken treasure at this point, given that I don't have a voyage. Yeah, that's annoying. Hey, hey, what are you doing? Oh, I could take a voyage now. Let's do that. There's nothing in the trash that we want to gain. We do need to trash the estates, though. So I guess... But... Well, no, I guess what would we do? Oh, the frickin' Wayfarer costs 2 now. Ah! Could modify the Wayfarer into the voyage, I guess. Hmm. I didn't. I should have. Should have thought about that. Oh, that's annoying. Let's just trash the estate. I guess we could gain a voyage. Not sure we actually want multiple voyages, but... we can trash them. Oh man, I'm so annoyed about the battlefield points. Was not expecting them to just buy estates. The Weaver. Why? No. Alright. I guess we're not going to turn Wayfarer into province this turn either. Or Grand Market for that matter. Oh, that I will take, for sure. There is not a Distant Shore left. Okay. Whatever. So we can modify... and we just trash the estate. Still nothing we want to gain with the rogue. We can't gain the pixie. Sunken treasure can't really do anything either. So maybe we should modify the sunken treasure into a grand market and just buy province. And pixie. Okay, so what we want to do is find our modify. But I guess we just play 3 grand markets. Maybe we play the Distant Shore now. No. Play the grand market. We can take a gold, that's fine. Okay, we found the modify. We didn't find a card that we want to. I mean, we could modify grand market in a province. I'm not sure this is the time for that. If we had found it on the first thing, then we would have gained it back with the rogue, and then it would be the time. Well, I guess we can always do that next turn. They don't have a rogue. They're unlikely to get one. We might as well play a grand market. Grand market. And I guess we'll buy some pixies. Why not? We might eventually get the draw boon or something. Maybe I shouldn't have trashed my goat. Could get rid of these estates, but yeah. More death card. I do not understand. I guess we play the pixie first. That's not doing anything. It's doing something, but not enough for me to care. There we go. Yep, I want that too. Although it's not the ideal timing for it with the voyages, but... So do we gain our grand market back? I think so. I think we... Oh, well, also the Wayfarer is the wrong cost anyway. Get the grand market back. Buy a province and a pixie. Maybe we can empty on pixies. Maybe I was not meant to buy that province. Whoops. Well, here we go. Okay. Despite insubordinate thievery of my battlefield points, we were able to pull that one out. Yeah, taking the Wayfarer was definitely a mistake. I never managed to do anything with it. I did not anticipate the Distant Shore Wayfarer interaction, Would have been better. I guess I don't remember whether I bought it for 6 or not. No, I guess I gained it with Sunken Treasure. Should have just already taken the Rogue, I guess. Guess we're not allowed to play right now. Oh, there we go. Agoo. It's pretty high level for somebody I don't think I've ever heard of. Not that that necessarily means anything, but alright, so Shaman game. The draw is probably Storyteller more so than Alchemist. Baron? I think Baron. I mean, you are going to have estates, like, for sure. So I guess I can see it. Yeah, Baron Shaman probably does make sense. Good way to hit upgrade. Oh, really? We could Stampede here, but I'm not sure why we would. I think we just take upgrade. Even though we've got the Baron. Well, yeah. Old map probably is the best card right now. Do we need ports for anything? Only really if we want to play with Camel Train. I don't know if we do. Okay, well, they opened up Voyage, so we're going to take a Voyage. I think Voyage... I mean, granted, you do gain more cards back out of the trash with Voyage, but, like, you also get more opportunities to trash. Gain stuff not from the trash. Oh, damn. Well, I guess it's fine. Can we just go Voyage Shaman? I think so. Wait, I have 4 states? How did that happen? Something we need to be attentive to on our Voyage turns, or like going into Voyage turns, is like right there. So they played 2 Voyages. Now on a first Voyage turn, they trash a copper. They're just going to get that copper right back. So if they could use it to buy something, well, okay. If they trigger a shuffle, then never mind. But like, there are going to be situations where trashing is like actively losing progress that way. Do we want a Camel Train? I guess in theory we could use it to get Alchemists. We could definitely use it to get Storytellers. Or do we just take a silver? I think I'll take a camel train. You had the Baron down there. We're not going to be able to play many of these coppers anyway, so let's discard a copper. I want to rotate that. Do we want another shaman? I don't think so. 3 seems like a reasonable number to have. Stampede going into a Voyage turn sure is a sad thing to do. It's too bad. Too bad. Take another upgrade, or we could take a storyteller. I think I'm gonna take, or I guess we could take ball, but oh wait, sunken treasure can gain alchemists. I mean, only one realistically, but it will take a sunken treasure. I only have one estate at this point, although I'm going to end up getting another one soon enough, so I guess I'll take the copper. Alright, this was a successful voyage turn, I would say. Oh, you know what? Camel Train plus Sunken Treasure. That can get me Alchemists. Yes. Okay. I will admit Alchemist does have some anti-synergy with Voyage, so I'm going to actually turn this off even though I don't have any yet. I don't know. Maybe I just don't take the estate this time either. Ocean. I don't know if that's for Alchemist or for Vineyard. Vineyard is a good reason to like have a potion ultimately. But seems awfully early for it, so I would assume it's for Alchemist. I guess I'll rotate this. I don't know. This is our last estate. But we can always gain another from the trash. I guess I will take a silver. Well, the question is, do we want to use Sunken Treasure to gain a mere 2 Alchemists, or do we want to be greedy? Probably we should not be greedy. We should just take what we can get. Besides, there might be another opportunity to get more later. Wait, what? Oh, I see. what you did. Yeah, that makes sense. We could do that with our Baron. Probably should. Probably should, given that we don't have anything to do with the Baron this turn anyway. I mean, I'm going to play it to gain an estate, that's for sure. I guess we could take a distant shore, given that like we have the Baron. That... Well, with the Sunken Treasure, I mean. That... Huh. Do we want another upgrade or do we want a storyteller? I think I want another upgrade. Take the alchemists. The thing about taking the alchemists now is that we're not going to want to play them. I think I'm going to take the distant shore. The Baron. Guess we play distant shore. Upgrade. It's really sad that we saw this camel train here. Oh well. Actually gonna take distant shore again, I think. For similar reasons. Well, this voyage does nothing. Playing 3 coppers doesn't do a whole heck of a lot either. Okay, we found... Should we rotate off of this? No, we've got 2 of them. Our opponent has none, but we don't really want our opponent to have Sunken Treasure either, probably. Playing this distant shore right now, what does that do? It doesn't do... It possibly draws us Sunken Treasure. That's... Okay, I guess I'll play it. I'm gonna play the camel train over the shaman here. I have no idea if I'm doing this correctly. Oh, I got the potion. We could stampede here. Now we probably take the alchemists. We can't ever top deck them, actually. We don't have a potion. It occurs to me. Meh, whatever. We will get one eventually because we'll want one to gain vineyards. Is there any reason we wouldn't just play all these horses? I can't think of one. I guess we haven't seen our... There's one voyage. Here's the other one. Okay, so we wanted to like upgrade the Baron again or something along those lines. Hmm. I'm not going to play the Baron this turn, probably. We're probably going to prefer to play Camel Train. What is Sunken Treasure doing here? Storyteller? Sure. Should we province, or should we take the other distant shore? I think I'm going to take the distant shore. So we can go Shaman, Baron, and buy what? Maybe just buy some ports. Nope. What does playing the distant shore do? I mean, again, it potentially draws Sunken Treasure. Yeah, okay. Well, it didn't. Or should we take another Storyteller? Or another upgrade? Upgrade does work really nicely with the voyages. But yeah. Shaman gains cards costing up to 6. Yeah, okay. I would very much like to find my Sunken Treasure. I didn't. Alright, given there's only 2 alchemists left, I think I'm actually just going to trash a card here. Rather than exiling and then potentially being in the situation where I cannot gain the alchemists. I mean, denying them from my opponent has some value, but... maybe this turn we'll do like ball for ports and a potion and try to get going on the vineyards thing. Oh, no voyage. We are close to piling. Alchemists are low, shamans are low, estates are low. I guess I'd rather have a shaman, especially because it is an action card. We just play the Distant Shore. We probably just play the Distant Shore. Oh, we could have Storyteller Sunken Treasure. That would have been cool. We could still do it to gain something. Yeah, well, we could gain the ports. We're gonna do it. Let's do that. Do that. We'll rotate this. I want the last one. I mean, I might just be able to win. Exile Alchemist twice. Maybe I should trash this silver into a potion. I don't know about buying another shaman here. It's gonna slow me down. Take the silver back. We only found one voyage. Didn't realize that. That's unfortunate. We want to take port into duchy. Like, port isn't that exciting of a card to gain, right? And I guess we stampede here. It'd be pretty hard for them to catch up on points. Shouldn't have rotated a distant shore, though. That, as it turns out, because I wasn't able to gain it, and now they can gain it with their sunken treasure. They can gain the alchemist. Well, it's fine. Oh wait, I shouldn't have played the distant shore. Why did I play the distant shore? Stupid. Now that I have done. All right, what am I? Oh, I can upgrade. I could upgrade, like, upgrade into distant shore or something. Or upgrade storyteller. Storyteller's not actually going to do that much here. We gain it back on our wage turn. Grade Baron to Sunken Treasure, and then we just end the game. Yeah. Okay, interesting. Yeah, that was like a... I don't know. What's the takeaway from this? Distant Shore good? Maybe. I did have more upgrades. Maybe that was the difference maker. I ended up with more shamans, but only because I took one out of the trash, so like that wasn't really a difference. I did get the sunken treasure a lot earlier. I don't know. Alright, I should probably stop soon, but I am not going to stop yet. Alrighty. Gang of pickpockets. So we want to hit. When I get Sea Witch. Way the Goat is our only trashing. So I think we're going to open Potion Courtyard. Favors come from Guildmaster. Should be easy enough at some point to not have to discard. Unfortunate. I think I will take a Workers' Village here. Ocean misses the shuffle. Pretty annoying. Wow, you really lined up Workers' Village and Courtyard? That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Okay, here I'm probably just going to trash rather than draw. Oh, right. To discard or spend a favor. The worst thing that could happen is I draw both Workers' Village and Courtyard, but I don't think it's worth protecting against that. Yeah, that was definitely the right call. Definitely the right call. So I think it's fine to trigger this shuffle. All right. Another university. The university is down here. I think here we... Oh, it's going to miss the shuffle anyway, but I think we're going to trash and buy another Courtyard. All right, let's just go ahead and get a couple of Sea Witches. It's a little bold to take another Courtyard here, but I'm going to do it. I think... We've got a Workers' Village down here, maybe two. No, we've got one. We're not likely to buy much of anything here, right? We hit at most like 3. Let's just trash. We could spend the favor to trash here, but I don't think... Well... We're sure getting slaughtered here thanks to the fact that they managed to line those things up at the beginning and get hit Sea Witch so quickly. Pretty uncalled for. I'm thinking about... Like, we can't... What can we draw here that's going to make any difference? I think I'm going to spend the favor. Trash. Take university. What? What? 3 universities and a Workers' Village, but no, we see both our Sea Witches on top, because of course. Do I take another Courtyard? I guess I do. Not totally clear about that. Probably... We've got the 2 Sea Witches. I'd really like to have some Wharves. We also need more villages because we have all these Courtyards, so I'm thinking maybe we need to take a capital city. Or 2. Well, if we draw another university. Yeah, I definitely call shenanigans on how this is played out. I mean, obviously University is a little bit slower than Sea Witch, but they didn't even open, like, Courtyard Silver. They opened Workers' Village Courtyard. Like, that's just bad. Yeah, okay. Oh, right. Okay, maybe now we do take a wharf. We might have enough universities at this point. Maybe I discard the potion. Oh man, it really sucks that both Sea Witches were at the top of the shuffle. Ugh. I've given them one curse, they've given me 6. Which isn't, like, unexpected given how early they got to Sea Witch and how long it took me, like, bottom decking the potion and all that. But it is unexpected from the outset, I will say. Guess capital city. Do I want the gains or do I want to trash? Thing? So this is all of my universities. Maybe I meant to top deck one. I am. So I know I'm gonna get a wharf next turn, but well, let's take one more wharf. We want another courtyard. No. Do we want a silver? Maybe. I guess if I'd hung on to the potion, I would have been able to take another university, but I'm not sure that would have even been good. And they get to play Wharf before I do, too. Good. The good news is they have a lot less pile control than I do. I probably do need to get a Guildmaster into my shuffle. Start counteracting the pickpockets. Well. Okay. Let's go ahead and take the Guildmaster. This is not the time to do this, given that we're about to trigger a shuffle. Oy. Let's just trash. At this point, I've probably trashed like one estate to their 3, and therefore I probably have 2 more curses as well. Right, so it's probably like I have 4 curses and they have 2. I have 2 estates and they have 1 or something. Well, now they have none. Leprechaun, yeah, I was thinking about that when I hit 3 earlier, but I feel like it's going to be pretty hard. Probably we just do that. Okay. Let's gain, I think, another wharf. Damn it. I was thinking maybe add a courtyard down there. I would like to trash this curse, but I don't think it's worth... A scholar wouldn't actually be bad in this deck, occurs to me. Yeah, I'll take 1 of those. Time to get some tokens. How do we... Well, I guess we only really care about to have 1 at the moment. I mean, we could buy a province. It's not totally ridiculous. We could buy, like, gold courtyard. We could buy double workers village. I'm a little worried about my terminal space, just because the deck is not totally consistent. We can get a Sea Witch in play. Okay, well. Hopefully, we will not be set for the rest of the game in terms of pickpocket stuff. Our opponent certainly is. Yeah, the real advantage we have right now is we have the universities. Ooh. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? All right. Capital City is never going to be bad. Take 1 of those. Wharf is never going to be bad. Take 1 of those. Let's just go ahead and play this. Okay, now is when we can take advantage of the scholar. 1 more capital city. We stop here. Only got 1 wharf in play. We don't need to play the Guildmaster this turn. And we can buy province, so I think I'm going to trash a curse. We'll rely from this point forward on University for gaining us anything we care to gain. Because it can gain us econ. We don't need treasures. I mean, we did take the 1 silver, but I think we might be swinging back here. We do need to play the Guildmaster this turn. I guess playing at Workers' Village to trash made a pretty big difference in terms of our action space. So that's why we ran out of actions at the end, essentially. I guess we also didn't see our last university. I think we gained Wharf, Capital City. Oh no, we did. Okay. I wonder if I could possibly win here. Like, I don't need points. All I would need to do is trash a curse. I'm sure I have more than 1 curse in my deck, so I'm gonna do this. Well, alright. Discard the Guildmaster. That's a little bit risky. Like, we can gain... Yeah, actually... No, we do discard the Guildmaster because we just need to draw. There's a curse. Okay, we want to use the Scholar. Let's go ahead and trash a curse. University gaining Wharf. University gaining Capital City. Capital City, discard. Capital City. Guess we could... I don't know if this is correct, but... Okay. That will do it. So, what's the moral of the story here? I think the moral of the story is that University was worth it to the extent that even in spite of how much stronger my opponent's start was, it allowed me to come back. That being said, I'm not convinced that I should have been able to come back. Like, I think maybe my opponent did not play the board correctly. I will say also, I didn't notice the interaction with Capital City and Scholar until fairly late. I think that was probably something I should have been looking into earlier, and maybe they should have as well. I'm not sure. I mean, they didn't have the universities, and the universities are part of what makes that good. Because just gaining the money isn't that exciting, but what's really exciting is being able to like have extra actions, gain some cards, get some money, trash some cards, and then refill your hand. Like, that's really good. I think optimally this board is played with probably multiple Scholars. You still want the Wharves because you want to like have the starting draw, and you still want the Sea Witches because you want to give out curses. But yeah, maybe... I don't know. I don't know when I should have taken a Scholar earlier, to be fair. I probably had too many Courtyards. It was just hard to pass up a card that where you're like, okay, if I have Terminal Collision, I get to top deck, and I need something to be able to trash with Goat. But five's got to be too many. I actually didn't realize I had that many. Yeah. But in any case, yeah, I think that was definitely validation for University, as I sure thought I was losing that game. Oh, hello, Malo. Or Moyo, as the case may be, and probably is. So Shepherd with castles has some appeal. We could open Humble Shepherd. Captain gives us effectively duration draw with that too. Yeah, I like getting the Humble Castle. I think I would strongly consider. Oh no, wait, you don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to take crumbling with when you're not being able to hit Shepherd. Silver's fine. We will probably eventually get a modify and start cleaning through coppers, so that's fine. I'm gonna take Shepherd here as opposed to taking Crumbling Castle. I don't know when it is correct to take that, but not now. Canal. So I just saw all but like. So what would I have down there? I have 2 estates, Humble Castle, Shepherd, and 1 copper. Yeah. We're taking the canal. Because Captain with canal. Yes. Very yes. Very, very, very yes. And we should be able to hit that no problem here. Yeah. Play it as modify. Take another captain. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I think we do want to play the captain as modified. Are we okay with triggering a shuffler? Well, it's not like captain is going to be in the shuffle anyway, so I think it's fine. I think I'm actually gonna take Crumbling Castle here. So if we're gonna be modifying our coppers, we will need that little extra bit of econ, and I mean, we could take a 3rd Shepherd, but we got the 2 captains in the deck, so that seems like a little bit of overkill. Maybe not. I don't know. No, I don't think we do that. Could play our own captain as Vault, I suppose. Wait, can you play captain as Small Castle? You can, I guess so. That's funny. So we could do Vault. I think I'm gonna go ahead with Modify though. We could do another Modify. How many? We should have more green cards down here, really. Although that does make our captains miss the shuffle, but then again, we should be able to find them again pretty easily. Should I take the small castle? Like, opening up Haunted isn't exactly ideal. it might be better to wait until we can play captain as small castle to trash crumbling and gain small castle. I think I do prefer that, so maybe I take one more shepherd. Horse traders will plan to play with captain. Humble, damn. Okay. I wanted to see crumbling. I mean, I could do this. Sure. There we go. Okay, granted it does decrease my shepherd draw. In fact, yeah, I probably meant to play captain as shepherd here and then try to play the other captain as small castle. No! So rude! No! That was... No! Give that back! Ah! Well... Fine. Be that way. Guess we'll just have to settle for playing captain as horse traders this turn. Bah! So I guess we take Opulent and captain. Like we could take double captain, which would give us definitely taking at least one captain. Like the Opulent gives us more money. I don't know how important that really is. But yeah, let's take it. It's kind of tempting, to be honest. Just to like try to find another green card. Downside is pretty low. We can always play captain as vault. Okay. Although I guess if we did, that would make it hard to play. Horse traders and whatever. Whatever. It worked out. You gonna take Grand Castle? I mean, I should totally be able to get King's Castle this turn if you do. Will I be able to get Grand and King's Castle? That seems tougher, but probably doable. Ooh. So do we play Captain as Vault here? I'm gonna play one Shepherd. Okay. Well, that... I mean, our discard pile is sure full of green cards on also 2 silvers. How many coppers have we trashed? I feel like this last card is going to be a copper, which means... But maybe we should just go ahead and modify it anyway. Oh, nope. Okay. So we have... This Opulent is not actually very good. Dang it! And we... Yeah. We have a really good captain and shepherd set up for next turn. For this turn, don't have the money that we want. We could just... No, that doesn't work. We play horse traders, discarding Opulent in estate. We have 9 coins. What if we don't touch Grand Castle and we just go... I mean, I do want another captain. If I could modify Opulent into Grand and then buy kings, I would definitely do that, but I cannot. If I horse traders this stuff, I can discard Opulent for arena points, but I can't afford. Maybe I guess I could go Captain Estate just to get some extra green into my deck for now. Yeah, maybe that is the play. Yeah, so we're going to draw some cards here. We are going to draw some cards. Okay, not a very big turn from our opponent. That's good news. Ideally, we get arena points off of one of the shepherds this turn. I think we should at least potentially have enough draw to do that. I think we go ahead and play this one as horse traders. Okay, so like surely we can... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we get to draw everything. Could trash a copper. How much money do we actually... So these do make more money with Opulent, so it's like 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 coins. Can totally take Grand and Kings. Can we... We don't have the gains to win the game this turn. Can get at most 4 buys. I mean, we can play Captain as Harbor Village to get an extra coin rather than modify. Maybe that's actually better. I guess it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, discarding these versus not like doing it and saving them for horse traders. Horse trader gives you 1.5 coin per card discarded, but it's 0.5 against these. Opulent gives you one. So yeah, it's better to do the full Opulent, I think. Now, the question is, do we want to take the arena points? 18, 19, or so 20, 25, 26, 20, well, 25, so, or 26. And this is 8 and 9 is 8, 9, and 7 is 8, 8, and 8 is 24. So we don't need, yeah, we can just do this. Oh, we could have gotten a lot of points off of Grand Castle. I didn't even think about that. Well, on the flip side, it just wasn't probably a good way to do that. We might need to do Captain's Vault here. Although Captain is modified again in the state. Could actually potentially be game winning. I think we don't do this here. I mean, I guess we could have done Shepherd Copper. Maybe that would have been better. Yeah, I think I should have cycled Shepherd Copper. Pretty sad to only have the one card in hand. You only have 9 coins, and we can definitely, at least potentially, win on Captains and Estates. Let's go with the Vault. We're not gonna well, I mean, we could discard the copper, but I don't think money is going to be an art issue. Oh, and we also need to play Horse Traders. Or we could play Modify now. Modify copper to estate. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, that gives us money anyway, right? Assuming we cycle back to our opulent castle. This is not quite full draw. But it's probably enough. We take Captain's Harbor Village. Captain as no, we don't. We still don't have enough buys. Yeah, maybe there was no way to do it without playing. We just double province, probably. Okay. Captain is Harbor Village then. Do we take the arena points? So how much? No, if we want a double province, we need to play this. All right. Well, I think this is pretty well locked up in any case. Like, I don't see how they're coming back. 6 times 4 is 24, which gives, so even if they empty the provinces, they still don't win, and they don't have the gains to do that anyway, or the money. Opulent is the only reason I'm getting so much money. And they do have a gold and a silver. Or well, they have a gold and a silver as opposed to 2 silvers, and other than that, it's like, you know, pretty similar. I guess they have the one vault, but yeah. I mean, and they do have a modify, so they can gain a province that way. Can't play Captain as modified, but I could do captain as modified, turn Grand Castle into province if I wanted to. That would cost me points, but it might help me in the game. The initial captain is probably just going to be a shepherd for 4 cards. I think that's good enough. I mean, arguably I should cycle Captain Silver out, but I'm not going to do that. Yes, they have a lot of cards in hand, but they have no plus buy. Oh, they have the 1 horse traders. So they have the horse traders and a modify. Okay, well, that just makes it easier for me to win. Oh, okay. I guess it's probably not going to matter anyway. At this point, we only need to play 1 captain as horse traders, so we might as well just play Shepherd again. They can also totally resign. This is surely good enough. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I played that as Harbor Village, just because, like, what if 20 plus coins wasn't enough to buy 2 provinces with Canal in play? I need to make sure my captain's in play. I have durations ready to go. It's very important. All right, it's been over 3 hours. I wasn't actually planning to play this long, so I should probably stop, even though I'm not really tired, but that's... I feel like I'm doing well, too, but that's okay. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the future for either my last league match of the season, or for the upcoming Hinterlands 2 E-Mix, or for more ladder games whenever that is. So, until then.